It waves me forth. I'll follow it. Speak. I'll go no further. Doomed to walk the night for the day. Confined fast in fire till the foul crimes done are purged away. What? Oh God. Revenge is foul and most unnatural murder. Murder! Murder most foul, as in the best that it is this most foul and strange unnatural. Haste me to know it, so that I may sweep to my revenge. 'Tis given out that sleeping Hebona in a vial, and in my ears did pour the distillment, whose effect doth curd the thin and wholesome blood. Thus was I by a brother's of life, of crown, of queen, at once dispat. Fare thee well. Adieu, adieu, adieu. Remember me. Thou poor ghost. Now, to my word.
My lord, as I was sleeping in my bed, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, his stockings fouled, unguarded and down-gived to his ankle, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so piteous in purport, as if he had been loosed out of hell, to speak of horrors. He comes before me. My lord, I do not know, but truly, I do fear it. He took me by the wrist and held me hard. Then goes he to the length of all his arms, and with his other hand thus o'er his brow he falls to such pursuil of my face, as he would draw it, long stayed he so. At last a little shaking of mine arm, and thrice his head thus waved up and down. That done, he lets me go, and with his head over his shoulder he seems to find a way without his eyes, and out the doors he went.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and, by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect, that makes the calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of disprized love, the law's delay, the insolence of office and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue and resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprise is of great pitch and moment. With this regard their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair Ophelia, nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered.